Hey cycling community, this is Steve Grusis, the Cycling Greek. In my second comeback from AFib, I'm back in the gym. Things are going well with the riding, but I also have to work on my leg strength. Here to help me demonstrate today is Spartan athlete Cara, and what's the rest of your name? Lafaro. So before we start, let's meet her. Cara here is a Spartan athlete, like I was just saying, and her next event is in December. So let's talk about that. So what goes into a Spartan event?
So there's 3 different types of Spartan events. There's the sprint, which is a shorter event. It's 3 to 5 miles, but still probably like 20 to 25 obstacles. Then there's the super, which is 8 to 10 miles, and that's a lot of trail running, a lot of uphill, and about 30 obstacles. And then there's the beast, which is 12 to 15 miles, and that one is the hardest one. I've not done one of those. I've done 2 supers. I'm going to do a sprint in December. The training is a lot of running. Probably is the hardest piece for me. I'm not a very good runner. A lot of trail running, which is different than running on a treadmill. It's a lot of more uphill running. And then a lot of strength pieces, because the obstacles require that you are able to lift your body weight most of the time.
So we're going to get started, but before we get started, we first have to warm up. Ordinarily, I do a much longer warm up, but because this squat rack is a high demand item, we're here at 6 o'clock in the morning. And we're going to start with something else, but because no one's here, we're starting with this.
When doing the squats, it's important to hit parallel or below parallel. And a lot of people lack the flexibility to go that far down. So if you do, set up a target for yourself to hit, like a box or a medicine ball, so that you try to hit it each time you squat.
How long have you been in the sport?
6 years.
How long have you been doing leg work?
6 years.
For 6 years? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you remember when you first started?
Yeah.
You had like weak points?
Yeah, I couldn't lift very much at all. My legs have gotten a lot stronger. I still lack flexibility in my ankles.
Okay.
So that's why you'll see me when I squat, I turn my feet out, which is probably not the most proper way to do it. So I try to work on my ankle flexibility, which is important when you're squatting. I also tend, because I wear heels all day, I tend to be on my toes a lot, and it's important to keep your weight on your heels. So those are some of the things that I try to work on.
So ordinarily now, as I said before, I do about 4 reps per set. Now this here is going to be pretty much my top end right now. Maybe I could do maybe 5 more pounds on each side, maybe not. So let's see how I do.
You got it.
Yeah, you know, just in case, let's do this. That's confidence, huh?
Yeah. There you go. Push, push, push.
Let's stop at 1.
Good job. For me, a deadlift is more of a slight. So you do a slight bend in your knee, and you hinge at your hips. So you go down, straight back, head needs to be neutral, and then back up. Just a down and up. just want to go to like mid-shin. There you go.
So the last thing that I work on, so there's three things that I work on. One is the squats, and then the deadlift replacements. And I think I'm going to start using what Cara showed me from here on out. And the other is the Romanian squats. Romanian or not Belgian. Romanian squats.
Bulgarian.
Bulgarian, thank you. So basically, 1 foot here, more for balance, and then I'll throw some more weight, and then go down. Okay.
The single leg squat. So those are single leg squats. This is also a different form of a single leg squat. Because I lacked the ankle flexibility, I pulled a weight to counterbalance myself. So